Hello guys, it is Craze HD here, just with a quick tutorial. It's my first ever, so please don't hate because I don't really have a very good tutorial voice or good voice at all. So anyway, in this tutorial, you may know because of the title what it's about basically making nice 3D text, glossy text, and well, I just had to mess about with it and do what you like with it really in Cinema 4D. So this is one that I was working on a bit earlier. It's very quick, very easy to do, and when you render it out, it should look something like this. I can't bother to render it out because it's going to take too long, and I only have a short amount of time. So anyway, start a new one. Just go File, New, Control N, whichever one you want, and then just go to MoGraph mode. Wait, no, sorry. There is a link to a file in the description, well, which is thanks to Zippeee HD. Got some nice material and a good template for you guys. So just click on that, and that should open. Yes, I do. So then, you can just zoom in a bit. Go to MoGraph, MoText, and then you got your text. Right. So you can call it whatever you like. What should I do? Let's call it frog. I feel like frog today. I don't know what that means, but oh well. And then you want to go to the depth and make it 150. But you can make it bigger or smaller if you would like. Right, and you choose a text. I personally like Baber, so I'm gonna go with that. That's okay. Right, so we've got this nice text here. Now what you could do, I mean I did this with the example that I made earlier, you could change the horizontal spacing, so I'm going to change it to like -10, see how that looks. Oh, typo. Nah, think a bit closer. How about -20? Yeah, that looks right. And then that's just the basic bit of your text done. You can zoom in. Right, so we've got the text. Now what you're going to do, you're going to press Control C, Control V, and that'll make a new layer right here of the same text. What you're going to do, you're going to look at it from the top and change the depth to 100. You can mess around with it, but I personally prefer 100. And you just move that slightly into the middle of the text, and then just up a little bit. I personally like about 2 centimeters. So yeah, just do that. And then if you just straighten out, you should have another like outside layer on your text. Which is pretty cool. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna go down to materials, and there's some nice materials included in the Cinema 4D file there. So I'm gonna go with what should I go with? Let's go with some shiny purple. Right, so now, and then you've got to choose a back color as well, which sticks out of your text. Let's go for Chrome. Right. So then what you gotta do, just render it out, see how it looks if you'd like. Looks pretty decent. This could take some time, so I'm just gonna pause the recording. So just rendered this text and it looks pretty nice. It's got like a nice shiny layer on the outside. So what now, if you want to render that out for like to Photoshop for example, you want to go render settings, and you can go to output and you change this. I personally prefer HDTV 720 29.97, but it doesn't really matter because we're not making a movie, so the frame rate doesn't really matter underneath these. But yeah, I personally prefer that. And then just go down to save and just save it wherever you like. That's QuickTime PNG, and also TIFF PSD level layers is quite a good one as well. So just save it as whatever you like. Just make it from on the desktop. Save. Right, and then you just want to keep everything else as it is. And just close this, and then you can render that out. Well, I'm not gonna do. Well, actually, no, I will do it. Show it on. And you just want to render view. I'm gonna show it on Photoshop after I've rendered it. Right, I'm just gonna pause the recording because this takes a while. Right, so now this is rendered. What you want to do, if you want to get into Photoshop, you just open your Photoshop up, and then you just Control O, and then you just go down to where you saved it. So I think I see it's forked in there. Right. There we go. Just double click that, and it should open up. No background, and then to get it onto something, just drag it, and there you go. It's next to my other text. And then you can always just make that into something like this, which I worked on earlier today. Just add some screenshots and stuff. Right, so anyway, on to messing around with text. Right, what you want to do, I'm going to make a new thing for this. Where is it? Another one. Right, what you want to do, just do the same thing as you did before. So just create the text. So we want to go text. I'll try and do this very quickly. I'm just going to make it a bit simpler actually. Just make it cool. Mess about. Change the font to one of my favorites. There. Now I've changed something else. Try ethnocentric. What fail? Wow, I really can't type. Oh my. Yeah, anyway, ethnocentric. Just go on that. There we go, zoom out a bit. Right. Right, another way of making nice text anyway. You just go to caps, fill it cap, then cap, fill it cap, and I like to choose one step there. And then what I like to do is just add some just add some colours. Let's go for red, and then some black. So what you do with when you want we're making a colour for the outline of the text here. So you drag it onto mode text, and you go down to selection, and then like R1, and that will make it the outline. See if I can render that out. Oh, it's going to take ages. I'll just pause it. Right, so as you can see, got some nice outline for the text there, and still a bit of gloss on the back. So then what you want to do now to mess around with the text is you just go highlight mode text and press C, and then you can just open this out, and you got all of the letters. What you're going to do, you're going to highlight the top letter, and then hold down shift, and then click the bottom letter, and it'll highlight all of those. But first of all, what you're going to do is you want to go to mode graph, and you want to go fracture, and then you want to do what I just said, so shift, and then go all the way down, then just drag that into fracture. You can delete the mode text after that, but I'm still gonna have to put the red and black on it. I didn't think red and just put this black. There you go. Right. So now what we're gonna do is you want to highlight. Wait, no. You want to highlight. Sorry, all of that down to. So we want to go to effector, random effector, and then yeah, and you can see all the letters I've got everywhere. So now what you want to do is you want to go down here to attributes and go to parameter, and what I like to do is just highlight tick rotation as well. No, I don't want to change the color scheme, go on. And then just mess about with all of those. Just do that, and then just go off instead. So just so that's gone up. Then you wanna just do this one, just doing anything. So as you can see, they're all messed up now, like completely messed up. So what you want to do, you want to go down, highlight effector, and you just want to, and you can see as you go down a percentage, they all just come back together. So what I like to do sometimes, if I'm making a background, for example, like mine, which I have here, I think, yeah, like mine, which has got the text a bit like scrambled. That's what you want to do. So that's what I do sometimes, because I normally make it about 3 or 4, and then if you just render that out, it looks pretty nice. So if I just render that out, I'll show you in Photoshop. All these options again. Output. That looks good. Save. Just change this. That's about. And just say this isn't my computer. I'd like to thank my good friend Zippeee. You might know him as on YouTube. Because it's his computer and I'm around his house because my computer is a load of shit. Because I don't even have a laptop, I have a netbook. That's how horrible it is. So whenever I try to record anything, it just lags everywhere. So yeah, and now you wanna just go here, just render that out. And there we go. Right, I shall pause this again. So it's now rendered, and to put that in Photoshop, you just do the same thing, just go Control O. And I said it's hidden, I guess I did. I'm gonna mess it up. That's the one. And again, that looks pretty decent. So we can just put that onto something else. Just Control T that shit. And there you go, that looks pretty nice as well. So that's 2 ways to make nice text in Cinema 4D. Just a few things to say before the end of this video. First of all, I'd like to say, well, I already said thanks to him a few times, but thanks to Zippeee HD, or I'm Zippeee as you may know him. He let me use his computer and also helped me with the material pack, and also with he like made this tutorial which helped me do the first text that I made. And then, well, that's it really. Okay, so I am out. Goodbye.